Welcome to another session of 101 Academy. Today we're doing a ladder clearing drill. This is a drill designed to mimic some of the movements in a ladder clear, as well as help you work on breaking a 10-man ride. So let's hop right into the coaching points. Obviously, in this drill, a lot of this is going to be done in a game where it's going to be a situation where players are going to react to the moment. So what we want to teach them is to focus on their spacing and timing. So we have guys spread out in a certain fashion on purpose in the ladder clear and want them to only cut at appropriate times and make sure that they keep space from one another. The second thing is as fast as we can, as slow as we have to. The faster we can clear, the more time we have on the shot clock, the better it is for us. But we need to go as slow as we need to be successful in getting that clear done. There's nothing worse than failing a clear because you feel rushed. Last part is communicate. Players have to talk to each other. I'm open. One more. Bobby, look to your left. Bobby, middle 9. Up 1. That type of thing. That has to happen. All right, let's look at the schematic. Okay, I've set this up to be in a field and kind of how the drill is going to work. Now, I've set up a Boston and Frisco side on this drawing just for your purposes. Generally speaking, we want to clear up the Frisco side away from the box. If the 10-man's engaged and subs are already done, which could happen in the first 5 seconds, then it may not matter which side we clear up. But, for the purpose of this drill, we're going to go ahead and clear up the Frisco side of the field and go through this. So players are going to follow their pass. And let's talk through each pass here. So a goalie is going to have the balls. So he'll have a ball here. And we're going to have a banana cut from both of these defensemen. So this defenseman's going to go down like this. And this defenseman's going to come out like this. Okay. Since we want to clear up the Frisco side, we're going to pass out to the Boston side first. So I'll do my passes in blue just to make it a little bit easier. So first pass is going to go here. And that's 1. The second pass is going to go from this defenseman up to this midfielder here for 2. Okay. Now, what this midfielder to do is, as that pass is coming, he's going to do practice a J curl, which would be this. Okay. Because he's going to, if he can, catch, turn, and get across. But for the purpose of practice, we're going to catch, turn, see that we can't get across. We're going to back out. And this defenseman will have moved into this spot right here. And then we're going to make our third pass of the drill right here. So that's 3. Okay. Now, again, we're going to do the same thing on this side. This midi is going to do a J curl. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. We're going to do the opposite thing on this side. This defenseman's got the ball. He's going to carry up, right? Because he might be able to beat the 10-man right there. This midi is going to push down right to here. And we're going to practice this little dink pass. Oh, let me do that in blue. Practice this little dink pass, which is a skill we have to have, and is not as useful in the 10-man, but it's definitely useful in clearing. And so it's perfect time to work it. So go here, and this will be our 4th pass. And to wrap up the drill here, what we're going to do is we're going to have a pass down here to the attackman for 5. Pass to this attackman for 6. And again, like any other drill that we do that you've seen me draw up, we love to get a shot in it from everybody. So this D-midi or midfielder, whoever it is, going to cut to the goal. And then we're going to get our final pass right here, which I'm just going to put a 7 on it. And then we're going to shoot. Now everyone follows their pass, except for this last attackman. He is going to run the length. So after he's done, well, here, let me just do the yellow. So we're going to follow our pass, right? So this defenseman's going to end up in this line. This midi is going to end up in this line. This defenseman's going to end up in this line. This midi ends up down here. This attackman ends up here. And then this attackman ends up back here at the end of this line. So everyone gets reps on both ends of the field. And it's really easy drill. It's nice and quick. And I'll show you the variation here in the next slide. All right, the drill sets up the same as it did before. Just the only difference here is going to be how we're attacking this, because we're going to go ahead and have this defenseman here end up shooting. So we're going to have a second goalie here with a pile of balls, and he's just there to keep the second half of the drill alive after the shot. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to have the defenseman banana out, right, on the break call. And this goalie shouldn't be in the way. I drew him sort of in the way, but he shouldn't be in the way. of it. And then we'll go with our first pass over here for 1. And then we're going to do the same thing. This midi's still getting that J curl like this. He's still receiving a pass. He should receive the pass before he turns. The turn is after the pass is caught. And again, he doesn't see it, so he kind of backs out, right? He backs out here, and he's looking across this defenseman who's moved up to here. And this is where the drill is different. So we're going to get the pass here, and this defenseman's going to shoot it. And one of the keys to this, there's 2 really important things. One is in the air to the goal, and 2 is, if anything, aim for the crossbar, because while it'd be great to score, we want to make sure we don't give them a chance to make a save. So in the other goal, try to hit the crossbar. The drill continues on, though. So this goalie just passes up to this midi, who can just do a J curl, right? So instead of working that little dink pass, he's just doing a J curl, and then we continue through with the next set, right? So then we're going down. We're going down here, pass, pass, and this midi's cutting, so we're going to pass here. I'll draw the cut in here, right to the ball, okay? Obviously, rest assured, make sure everyone down here is paying attention so they don't get domed with a ball. This is not, I would not do this half if you have a very inexperienced team. This is for an experienced team who know what the heck's going on. This simple drill helps us work on this, all the things we're looking for. And this shot is really important because getting our defensemen and our short sticks comfortable taking a shot from that distance is important when you're trying to beat the 10-man. Thanks again for checking out another episode of 101 Academy. Getting better starts here.